In this video, I'm going to share with you how I am up over 30% so far this year. We're only in May, and with my investing strategy, I'm putting down maybe 10 minutes a day on this very strategy. I've been doing it since 2014, as many of you know, but successfully since 2016. And I just need to tell you that I cannot believe the results that I'm getting at the moment. And in this video, I will share with you some of the trades I've taken, some of the investments, so you can see for yourself. So that this year alone, when the market has been going up and down a bit, I'm actually up over 30% on my portfolio. And this is from someone that started with $4,000 in 2017 after losing 70% of my account. And many of you might have seen my story as well. But I do want to share this with you because I do think it's super important that you realize that this is possible for every single one of you. And I'm saying 30%, but I'm going to share with you the dollar amount I've been making as well, so you can actually understand what I'm doing. And I can tell you this, what I'm doing is not rocket science. It is a lot of kind of work before, right? But it's very logical, and I hope it will make sense for you as well. So essentially what I've been doing here is I have been trading, investing, and I'm doing it 10 minutes a day, as I said, but I'm looking at quality companies, both smaller companies, but also bigger companies. Companies that you would see are doing really well, that are hyped, that have a great management team. And the companies have a great future outlook as well. And they have a lot of cash in the bank as well and low debt. I keep it very simple. Those are some of my key rules and metrics that I'm looking at. But then I'm looking to time the market a little bit more as well. And these are strategies we do share with our clients as well. So just to share with you the result first. So if you have a look here, you can see this is from my Swedish account, Avanza, that's the name of it. But as you can see here, this is now just a few days ago. And you will see that I'm up 32%, it says in Swedish, but 32.16% this year alone. And I am up over 223,000 SEK, that is over 20,000 pounds. And this is this year alone. This is a yearly salary between January and May. This is from one of my accounts, but with me starting with only $4,000. With this account, this was actually the account I actually lost the 70% on as well. So that this has grown this much this year is incredible. So the question I know that you might be asking at this point is, what strategy am I actually doing? Well, if we have a look at the charts here, I'm trading a couple of different companies. Some of them are small caps, some of them are bigger companies as well. But one of them is Falcon. Falcon Oil and Gas is one of the companies I've been investing into. So this is of course no financial advice, but what I'm doing is essentially using a simple technique of localizing a high. This is called the VCA strategy we have. So I'm localizing a high point, and then I look for when it starts to turn. And essentially a stock is making lower highs and lower lows until it then turns around. And when it turns around, as we can see over here, when we have a higher low and it breaks the high point here, that's the moment I try to get in with a certain amount of money. So if it carries on going down, I get in more. But most people, what they do is just they get in once and they hope for the best. So what you will see down here is that exact thing. So this was in November 2022. I started to go in a little bit more in this because I saw just that pattern. We had a high point, we broke the high point, and then this position alone went up over 35%. This is just one of the opportunities. And then there's another one as well, looking at Coinbase. You might have heard of that, the biggest crypto exchange in the world. I'm actually in that as we speak as well. But the same thing happened here. It started to turn around from the lows here. So I did actually go in the first time around this point here. So I went in over here and it started to break higher and then averaged in down. This was in July 22. And then it did spike up roughly 92%. I didn't get all of that, but roughly 30-40% on this as well. This is another one I did go into. And now I've gotten into it again on the way down, took some more profits, and now I'm in again. So I'm a little bit more active. But if you only bought here and just waited, you would actually be in a loss at this point. So these are some of the companies I've been into. Another one is a gold miner, a company, Perpetua Resources Corporation. And this is also one, and you can see it so clearly on this occasion, that it goes up and down and up and down and up and down, and then you get this creation of a higher low, and it breaks above, and that's the moment that I go in. And from that point, this stock alone is actually up roughly 75%. So these are some of them. So I try to time the market quite well. So that's the secret sauce that I have, but it's basically a version of the VCA strategy that we teach our clients, and you can do this too. So just having a look at the portfolio again, from me starting with $4,000 now in 2016 and really doing this, and yes, I've been adding money, now I'm up over 20,000 in 20,000 pounds roughly, right, in 1 year. This is from January to May, and I cannot believe it, and I'm so thankful for Investment Master that taught me everything I know today. You know what the best part is? This only takes roughly 10 minutes a day to do. It just requires patience.